Hello, welcome back to Army Bricks. This time I will be showing you how I'm adding the LED lights to my buildings. So it is quite often asked question how it is done, what you need, and what kind of LEDs do I use. So as you can see, here is a modular pub that is a mock from Rebrickable. It's an alternative set for corner garage. So I'll be adding lightning to this set. And what I usually do, I order some LED lights from the AliExpress. Yeah, it's China one, but it is quite cheap and it gives you at least quite decent quality compared to any other absolutely unknown brands. So I'm using Kiglaren LEDs, and most of the buildings that are in my city are with the LED lights, and all of them are from Kiglaren. So when I usually need a new lighting for my modular, what I'm doing is buying some custom LEDs. Sometimes I do purchase the specific set lighting because I know that there are some good additions to it and can be reused for any purposes. And when it comes to LED lighting, there are two sorts of them. One are the ones that are already connected and integrated into the plates, the China ones, and you just add it with instructions to the building. And there is another option, is to build the lighting yourself. So what I usually get is, for example, these USB cables. Then for sure what you will need, some separate cables to connect some strips or lights. Really useful thing is the extension hubs. You use them to connect different lights. For example, the street lamp with some outdoor lamps and an inside lighting on the upper part of the floor. Then what we need for sure is the strip lights. I usually use white strip lights, but sometimes I incorporate with the white warm white strip lights. And of course, as you can see, when you buy from Kiglaren, you get already predefined built lamp. You can see the LED is installed there, because otherwise you would run into the problems, because this one is fully closed. So it is sometimes good just to replace with non-Lego part, because it is quick and easy. Also, what we do need as well is some bit lights. Usually I take one color, it is white or warm white, to have some outdoor lights inserted, for example like in this lamp. Also it could be some different colors. With this building I'm wondering what to add inside of the pub, if it should be the red light or the multicolored flashing. I guess it will be maybe red one somewhere in the building. So once you do have the needed accessories, so the USB connector, the connecting cables, the expansion hubs, the strips, the bit lights, and of course this outdoor lamp, what you need is to get some plates. Usually when you order from Kiglaring, it gives you some non-Lego stuff to just glue the strips to them and attach. It is the easiest way, or you can just take your Lego ones and use it for gluing the needed LEDs. So once everything is in place, first thing first, we need to remove all the stores and just leave the ground floor open. So there's only ground floor left. So let's see what parts do we need here to add, the ones that we would like to have the lights on. So first thing first, this one lamp in the entry, then the outdoor lamp, and let's see, in this area, do we have any lamps here? Nope. Then let's go to the pub itself. Yeah, so we can see the one that is present here. So what we need here for sure is this one. Then we will need 2 warm white bit lights, just 2 of those, one's in outdoor and one in indoor. And for this area we will need, let's say, 3 strip lights. So one will be placed here under this room, and 2 will be needed here to light up this pub. And that would be sufficient for the ground floor lighting. So let's add those and then see how it will come. Okay, so installing this lamp. So I had to remove one wall just to get the access to the buildings inside. And as you can see, the wire goes just underneath the plates and goes to the inside of the room. So once this is in place, I need to add everything back to its places. Okay, next steps, I've added the bit light to this outdoor lamp, and there's a wire that is going through the sign here. It's almost visible, and it goes here. And also I've added a bit light to this lamp. So yeah, they are now connected to the hub, which is here above the door. And once I do have 3 lamps already, I usually test them in order to check if I haven't damaged any of the wires. So for doing that, I need to connect the USB cable to the hub and make sure that it goes just where it should be, along the wall to the back of the building nicely, and we will see if everything is fine. Okay, so USB is connected. It goes just beside this wall and goes at the end of the building, and it is just holding by this small plate, and it goes directly to the USB power bank or any other supply that you have. In my city, I do have 220 volts USB hubs that are powering all the buildings, but this time for checking I use the battery box. So it's the moment of truth. let's switch it on, and yeah, success. This lamp works, the outdoors as well, this one here perfectly. Nice. So we need to install now the strip lights to the first floor. So what I did already, I've attached the strips to the plates and connected with wires and connected to the USB hub as well. As you can see, the one is with the short one just to light this area, and goes to 2 which will light the pub, and the long one that will goes to the upper floor. So what we need to do is just take the upper floor and to add the lights to the bottom of it, to this area. Okay, I've added those. Due to density and the short cable, I cannot show you more of this floor, but you can see that all 3 are connected together and one cable just goes outside. And as you can see, it is working perfectly. So what I did, the cable that went through the last strip, I would just place it in this corner and attached it to some of the plates, and it will be connected to another lamp or another hub. It depends what you need to light up. In this case, as I can see, there is a need to light one bit light here, so I will use a hub for that, this one, and we'll add it somewhere here. So the principle is quite similar to all of the buildings and the floors that I'm adding the lights. First of all, you need to have all the supplements for the lights. Then you determine which lights you want to put, which things you want to light up. In this case, as you can see, 3 lamps from the bit light packs were taken, and the 3 strip lights were used for the ground floor. So if we take the example for the one modular building, I usually need about 10 strips. By strips I mean such element, so about 10 of those. If we have 3 floors, then I need to have 2 hubs for sure, 1 USB cable, 1 outdoor lamp, and some of the bit lights. Usually it is 3, 4, sometimes it is 10. It depends on the building you adding the light. So all in all, the last question to cover here, because I will not continue the video fully, I will show you the final result, because you know the principle how I'm doing. So the last question is here: how much does it cost? So for any building that I'm adding the lights, the LED supplements that I used from Kiglaring, it costs about 20-25 euros. And usually I even get some left after the LED lighting is added. So next time I need to buy less. So if you want to light up your modular building, so please be aware that it is approximately 20 euros if you are using the Chinese LEDs. If you would like to go with the original ones, it will cost you at least 60 or 70. I'm not sure the price is there, but for sure it is much more expensive. And as I do have a lot of modular buildings, the Kiglaring China is the way for me. And this method that I use, it is kind of easy to use, and I like it compared to the one where all the bricks are connected and you do not have any custom possibilities. So hope you enjoyed and you now know how the modular buildings get the lights. If you will have any questions, feel free to comment or ask, and I will try to reply as soon as I can. So thank you for watching, and the last bit will be the full pub with the lights. So stay tuned. Farewell. So the whole building is with lights. So I've spent only 8 strips and 3 bit lights and just 2 expansion hubs and 1 USB cable. So it went cheaper than I thought. So I have some spare parts for the next building, which is really great. So thank you for watching, and if you will have any questions, as stated before, feel free to do that in the comments, and see you in the next video. Thank you for subscribing, sharing and watching. See you.